How to recover from burnout? That is a great question. And it probably is very nuanced on where you're at in the whole burnout process, exhaustion, overwhelm. But I heard this quote recently from Dr. Caroline Leaf. She does a lot of mental health work, really great books out there, resources. But she said, recovery time for burnout is 1 to 3 years. Not a long weekend or a 2 week vacation, not a spa trip or a Sunday afternoon bath. You can't rest yourself from years of damage overnight. And I thought I've read that and read that because it just I think as I have coaching calls and one-on-ones with people, it's true. I see it in that so often someone will take is burnout, feeling exhausted, feeling overwhelmed, and they take the vacation, they take the extra vacation, and they come back only to kind of jump on the hamster wheel and nothing changes. And so it's, I think, just an interesting food for thought of, how burnout are you? And the questions that I often like to ask people is, how long have you been feeling like this? When you really think about it, like it's often amazing, I find how long someone has endured just getting going to work, home with the kids, all the things, like how long are mentally, emotionally, and physically we can endure just hard things, which is great in a lot of capacities, but is it the right hard things? And then, the other question is what happens is to think about, okay, how long have I really been enduring this? And then what happens if I continue? Like what is kind of the worst case scenario? Often I see it show up in physically. Things are starting to kind of break down, issues or, headaches or obviously anxiety, things like that, where it shows up. And then kind of the final question is, okay, what will it take? How long have you been feeling like this? What happens if it continues? How long can you truly keep going at this pace, at this kind of capacity? And what will it actually take to stop? And so, just I think really good food for thought. If you're struggling, if you're burnout, if you're just kind of over it, things to kind of think on for sure.